So from that glass thing that was in the yard of this person, this nice, respectable house, it's of the brown variety, not to be confused with this house, which is of the ugly salmon variety. They're a very different breed of houses, and they should never be confused, unless, of course, you're just generalizing houses by one-story or two-story, in which case they can be put together in a group because they're both one-story houses. They're a bunch of little kids. I was going to say hooligans, but they're just kids. They're really not bad kids. They're up there on bikes, biking. They were going to race downhill, I guess. Something, they just look like a bunch of dogs. They were going to come flying down the hill. They're white, so thugs wasn't meant to be offensive. Unless you're white, in which case your kids are playing in the street and trying to be thuggish. Excuse me, I had roast for lunch, which was delicious, but then I had chicken, which wasn't as delicious. Usually, I'm the other way around, I like chicken better than roast, but this lunch was very weird because I like the roast better, which they were both in tortillas, and the chicken was from store-bought and the roast was homemade, so I could explain why I like the roast better. Because store-bought chicken, it was like breaded and fried. It had 13 seems about right, grams of fat to like 8 proteins. My brother. Not really. Anyway, but it had 13.8, and so it was not good tasting chicken. When most of your chicken is fat, that's not a good chicken. I mean, unless it was an obese chicken. In which case I wouldn't say the same thing about your mother, because we all know how she is. This guy's at the stop sign, he's trying to listen to a conversation with you. It's not working. So, hold on a second. People trip out so much when they see you walking around talking to a camera or something. They just think you're some off-breed. Look at all these trumpets. These are from trumpet vines. So, since they're not the viney part, I guess they're called the trumpet part. Or, you know, whatever it is they are. I don't even know. It is hot. Yesterday it was... No, this is the yellow car. If you're watching with someone else, punch them. If you're not watching with someone else, punch someone else randomly later. Oh, I just saved somebody from being screwed. Haha, it's a bolt, actually. I wouldn't really even stick into a tire, I don't think. No, put it over here. Anyway, so today was pretty boring. I have a class, college, yeah. That's a little SUV. I have a class in like, transition. I have a class in like an hour, I think. So is my face like just glowing right now? The sun's like, face glow. Look at that sad corn. That is a sad corn over there. See the corn right there? It's all dead. It's the dead stuff. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Have a nice day. If you didn't have a nice day, like what just didn't have a nice yesterday. I'm actually doing this every day. So we're catching up on some stuff. I'm gonna start tagging the most random things in the tags. Yeah, it was fun. Speed limit 25. So if you're doing speed, limit is 25. Or it's level. If you're playing speed, level limit here. This you have to cross this line. Your level cap is 25. You have to be at least level 25. So yeah, you can intro into 2.